Prepare to embark on a spine-chilling journey through the darkest corners of storytelling, where every tale is designed to keep you on the edge of your seat. At Terror Trails, we delve into haunting legends, eerie mysteries, and supernatural sagas that will send shivers down your spine and ignite your imagination. Don't forget to subscribe, like, share, and hit the notification bell so you never miss a new episode. Many parts of Europe were ravaged by the Black Plague. Death loomed over every corner like a shadow. Ravenhelm, a small village, seemed isolated from the rest of the world. Its inhabitants appeared safe, yet an eerie fear pervaded the community. The villagers stayed hidden in their huts, windows shut, lamps extinguished. It was said that neither the plague had reached this village nor had anyone died, yet people were mysteriously disappearing. One cold night, the church bells began ringing suddenly. Villagers claimed to have seen a shadowy creature at the church's door. This entity was unlike any human, a smoky form with glowing red eyes and fingers resembling long claws. Terrified, the villagers prayed fervently, but many of them vanished by morning. Alice, a young woman who had lost her mother and brother to the Black Plague, was the only one brave enough to confront the fear. She was determined to uncover the village's secrets and realized she had to enter the church. One night, Alice hid near the church door, trying to catch a glimpse of the shadowy figure. Inside the church, Alice discovered an ancient book etched with strange symbols and writings. It chronicled the true history of the village. Centuries ago, the village's founder had made a demonic pact with the shadowy creatures. The deal promised prosperity and immunity from disease. But every 100 years, the villagers' souls would be claimed by these beings. The book described a magical ritual that could banish the shadows, but it required a sacrifice. Someone had to give up their life. Alice gathered the village elders and questioned them about the past. They admitted their ancestors were aware of the pact, but had hidden the truth to avoid panic. When Alice explained the ritual, no one was willing to make the ultimate sacrifice. "This is your problem, Alice," one elder said. "Let us live in peace." Alice decided she would sacrifice herself. On a night when the church bells tolled again, she prepared for the ritual. Following the book's instructions, she drew a circle in the church's main hall and began reciting the sacred words. As she performed the ritual, the shadowy beings appeared. The creatures laughed and mocked her. "You cannot stop us. These selfish villagers will always be our prey." But Alice remained resolute, trusting in the book's power. As she uttered the final words, the creatures attacked her. Though injured, Alice completed the ritual, offering her soul. A blinding explosion of light followed. The light banished the shadowy beings with a horrific scream. Alice's lifeless body lay on the church floor. The next morning, the villagers found her statue in the church's central hall, inscribed with the words, "She gave her life to save the village." The village prospered and the plague vanished. However, years later, another epidemic struck. The church bells rang once more. Some claimed they saw Alice's shadow wandering the church at night, as if guarding the village. Others believed her shadow had grown angry, her peace disturbed by the villagers' ingratitude and greed. The ritual began in the church, with Elias guiding Thomas. As the boy recited the ancient words, the shadowy creatures surged toward the building, their screeches shaking the walls. Alice's shadow stood motionless, watching. When the final phrase was spoken, the creatures lunged at Thomas, but a brilliant light erupted from the circle, forcing them back. Alice's shadow began to change, her anguished expression softening as she turned to face Thomas. "Thank you," her voice echoed, both sorrowful and serene. With a final flash of light, Alice's shadow dissolved, and the creatures were banished once more. Thomas collapsed, but to everyone's astonishment, he was alive, weak but unharmed. The villagers, humbled by the girl's bravery, vowed never to forget Alice's sacrifice again. They restored the church, carved Thomas's name alongside Alice's on the statue, and ensured that future generations would remember the price of their safety. Years passed, and Ravenhelm thrived anew, its people carrying the weight of their history with pride and respect. But on foggy nights, when the wind whispered through the trees, some swore they could hear Alice's voice, calm and peaceful at last, watching over the village she had saved. Tingling tales every week. Hit the notification bell so you never miss a shadowy twist.